Hi, Gregg Bell of the News Tribune with 5 players to watch in the Seahawks return home Sunday to play the Baltimore Ravens. Earl Thomas is coming back. Remember him, the 3-time All-Pro safety? Well, he's a Seahawks enemy for the first time this week, for the first time since the Seahawks let him go into free agency last year following an angry holdout and his broken leg. Thomas has 1 interception in his first 6 games as a Raven. His most noticeable play was his hit to Mason Rudolph's head that knocked out the Steelers quarterback a couple weeks ago. Thomas got fined $21,000 for that. His new coach, John Harbaugh, noted this week Thomas is still getting back from that broken leg. Harbaugh says, quote, "I love being around him. I love his demeanor." Thomas's demeanor Sunday is likely to be serious, as it always is during games. He no doubt wants to show the Seahawks they should have made him the highest paid safety in the league last year, as he demanded. There is far more to Seattle Sunday than Thomas, though. The Ravens have the NFL's top-ranked offense. It averages 450 yards and more than 30 points per game. Lamar Jackson is on early pace to break Mike Vick's league record for yards rushing by a quarterback in a season. Baltimore has 1,200 yards on the ground. No other NFL team has 1,000. At 205 yards rushing per game, Baltimore is also on pace to set a league record for rushing yards in a season. Jackson had 19 carries for 152 yards last weekend in the Ravens' win over the Bengals. He is a multi-threat that Seattle's defense hadn't faced in years. Jackson's running gives Jadeveon Clowney a dual task this week. Clowney is already trying to improve the Seahawks' pass rush. It has 10 sacks, 26th in the NFL, and just 15 QB hits through 6 games. Clowney is in a contract year, and pass rushers get paid for sacks. He has just 1 through his first 6 games with Seattle. But Sunday he must rush with an effort to keep Jackson inside the pocket to prevent the quarterback's runs to the outside. The Seahawks traded for Clowney last month because he's so athletic off the edge. He's going to need all of that athleticism Sunday against Jackson. Clowney has new help this week. Jarran Reed is back from his 6-game suspension by the NFL for an alleged domestic violence incident. The defensive tackle is coming off a 10.5-sack season. He is also in a contract year. This is the final season of his rookie deal he got as Seattle's second-round pick in 2016. Clowney was still getting to know Quentin Jefferson rushing inside him, and now here comes Reed. Jefferson has been the Seahawks' most successful pass rusher so far this season, so he's likely to be on the new front with Clowney, Reed, and Ziggy Ansah on a Seahawks pass rush that definitely needs a new look and new results. Through all that, no player is more valuable or better for this game and maybe the entire league right now than Russell Wilson. This has been the best start to a season in the Super Bowl winner and 6-time Pro Bowl passer's career. 17 total touchdowns with 0 interceptions. Wilson is the 4th player in NFL history with passer ratings above 100 in each of his first 6 games of the season. The others are Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and Carson Palmer. Wilson is 2nd in the league, completing 72.5% of his passes. He knows the offense so intricately, even better than his second-year play caller Brian Schottenheimer. Wilson can even play more instinctively and improvisationally than he already was. His drive to the go-ahead touchdown last week in Cleveland by going no huddle and calling his own plays after his helmet speaker failed shows how Wilson is mastering every aspect of his game. Right now, the Seahawks have an ultimate advantage at the end of close games, the best player in the most important position in the sport.